Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
She let her titties be free. I took the power in those titties.
Oh,
That's what she said.
Look how we're starting this show. We're already recording.
Wow.
That's what she said. But
She did.
Dennis Rodman did the same thing. You didn't know that, did you?
Don't try to bring.
Wait, he let
that.
his titties free?
No,
Wait, what's happening right now?
Dennis Rodman broke his dick.
Whoa, hold on, fam.
Oh, man.
You are coming in hot. I don't know what you're. Wait, why do you even want to know what's happening right
So
now?
it doesn't happen to me.
So him and his
That's
girl.
true. That's true.
He told his girl was like, yo, I want to do something freaky. I want to run from the other side of the room and jump on it. And Dennis Rodman was like, all right.
WWE shit.
He was like, all right. So she did it, and she landed wrong and broke his dick. You know, because it's a muscle. So he went to the hospital, and he was like, this is like the third time he broke his dick.
He deserved it.
So listen, he goes real quick to the hospital. The doctor comes in. She starts nodding her head, and Dennis is like, yo, this is the third time it happened to me. I have a broken dick. I know what it is. Just give me my medicine so I can leave. So she calls in other doctors.
Oh, my God.
And she takes a picture. And then they say, oh, yeah, you got a broken dick. He's like, yeah, I know. Just give me my medicine. Hour or two later, he's home with his girlfriend. And he said the phone rings. And it's the doctor. Like, yo, we got the picture of your broken dick. We going to put him on the internet. Not for us. Yo, we going to put him on the internet. I want $30,000.
Oh, no, leak my dick then. Fuck it.
Yo, his girlfriend looks at him and says, yo, they want $30,000. Then said, put him out.
Yeah.
And then they hung up the phone.
Yeah.
So he took the power of those dick pics. He took the power back. Just like Bella Thorne took
He should have aired their names out because they could lose their licenses for that.
Yeah, I would have too.
You think Dennis Rodman cares?
Huh?
You think Dennis Rodman cares?
Cares about what?
Leaking their names out?
I mean, he didn't care about breaking his dick, so.
3 times.
Do you think he colors his pubes?
What?
Thrice.
Same way he does his hair?
I think he shaves.
All right, Grassroots Podcast. Be sure to subscribe. Check us out, Grassroots Pod, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Hit the notification button to be notified for the latest of the greatest episodes. I'm one of the esteemed hosts, Brandon Killabh Hall.
Erin Ashley Simon.
I am San Dimas High's very own regular Nas. You don't even know where that cut is from.
I
do you?
don't.
You
Why
don't
do you
even
keep
know.
coming with
Nobody in here knows San Dimas High.
Every day you
I don't
come with
what,
this
San
old
Dimas
But what are we
shit.
supposed to expect? You come in hot
Back
talking
to
about
the
broken
Future?
dicks and Dennis Rodman and shit?
Actually, I was talking about titties.
Titties to broken dicks.
Same, yo.
Yeah, that's a wild segue too, by the way. You can't just talk about some titties and then go into, hey, my broken dicks. That's
didn't-
a wild.
I never had it.
No, that was your segue. That's a wild segue.
That must be terrible pain.
Yeah.
I'm Wilson.
Hey, hey, Wilson's here, everybody.
Follow me on Twitter
Yeah, you became
at
very
Wilson
active.
GRP.
Yeah, you
I
became
only
very
have 16 followers now. We got to boost that.
Niggas don't care about you.
How about we throw some money and we boost that? Let's boost that shit up.
Yeah, right. Fuck out of here.
You also have an IG, but I don't think you use it.
I can't take pictures of myself. That's the only reason why I
That's
don't
not
use
the
it.
point. You know how much power comes with the captions?
That's true.
Yeah.
Twitter, I'm on there talking some shit.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
can
you
post
are.
as much Kanye stuff as you want. And
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. If you hate me,
Yeah, all
talk to me on Twitter.
all I saw was some Kanye shit, and then I saw Wilson's Twitter. That shit said like something like Godspeed or some stupid shit. I was like, all right, man,
Godspeed.
this was a mistake.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yo, you wildin' already.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, I'm
said 3 hours ago. basically while here. I never searched for a scientific explanation for morning wood.
What the fuck?
Why does it happen?
Because your bladder's full. But
Is that it?
yeah.
Somebody Google that. That doesn't sound right.
Okay, listen, I know.
I never caught a boner when I had to pee.
I think we would talk. I think we can take the porn expert for
I'm just a short, bald black man. Nobody believes me.
Yeah. Food for thought. The wildest girls you ever come across are the ones that found a babysitter for the night.
That's a fact. It's true. It's true. If a girl finds a babysitter to go out with you, she's fucking. It's true.
Maybe she's finding a babysitter because she's tired of them damn kids.
I was about to say maybe she just want to go out.
And she's
what,
fucking. She has a babysitter. She's wild.
What would you do if a girl brought her kid to a date with you?
I would leave
No, you wouldn't.
immediately. I'm not going.
Even if it's Megan Good.
All right, I'm chilling. I'm staying there. I'm treating that kid.
So the caliber of woman matters.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be like, look, kid, you can call me dad. If it's Megan Good,
Do the stepdad.
I'm in there.
Yeah, you're wired wrong.
I'm in there.
Oh man, but let's get
in there.
into it. Since we're already talking about vaginas and we just talked about titties, let's get into Bella Thorne and Whoopi Goldberg. That's a really weird transition, but that's actually what happened.
It is. So apparently, for those that don't know, Bella Thorne has been one of the recent people that has been plagued with nudes being leaked. On the twisted side of things, though, she did it herself. Smart, which I think. Someone, I guess an ex-boyfriend, something of that nature, was trying to blackmail her about some pictures that she sent to him a while ago and was asking for a substantial amount of money. She decided to take the power into her own hands and leak that shit on herself. Let's give her a round of applause. Let's give her a round of applause. Leak your own nudes. Don't.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Don't let people hold you captive. Even though I think that's some sucker shit that she even had to go to that extent. But I'm with her. Like if you're gonna hold that over me, listen. My IG's right here. Here's my nudes. Have a blast.
Fuck that. I ain't
Like-
giving you my bank account info
Yeah.
and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm kind of team Whoopi, to be honest with you.
You team Whoopi.
Yeah, well, why you taking nudes and sending them up to the cloud in 2019?
Wait, but that's a
anyway?
whole that's a whole different combo right now.
Yeah, dude, that's what is that what Whoopi said? Whoopi's like, why? It's 2019.
Whoopi is
why you
saying that,
taking-
but
why are you taking
she-
nudes?
But she wasn't sending them to the cloud. Her phone was hacked. She sent them to her
Well,
boyfriend or allegedly.
And let's add context. She said, if you're famous, I don't care how old you are, you don't take nude pictures of yourself. Once you take that picture, it goes into the cloud and it's available to any hacker who wants it. And if you don't know that in 2019, that's weird. It's an issue. I'm sorry, you don't get to do that.
She's right.
She's right.
Is she
She's right.
lying? Is she lying?
She's right, but
I never said
if
she
I'm being
was.
honest, news don't really matter these days. Think about it.
They really don't.
Like, they don't
It
matter.
depends on who you are.
It really don't matter.
It depends on who you are.
Name someone right now where.
Well, she was crying. Bella Thorne. She was crying.
Well, no.
We're not saying matter in terms of right then and there. Of course, right then and there, there's going to be emotional aspects
Yeah.
of it. But to be honest, like you said, nudes, in terms of the industry, no one gives a shit about nudes.
Nobody cares.
Like I said, my brother had an agent ask him, do you have any nudes? Like, we need to know now. They're like, why? They're like, because everyone has nudes. Everyone has shit out there. We just need to know if you do or not. But
Yeah.
they're like, that's just the industry.
I don't know, man. Why are you still taking them in?
Well, you do know people do like to get into some kinky shit with their significant others. I mean,
Listen.
you would know.
Listen,
Freaky eyes, nasty eyes.
no, I don't take pictures though.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm like
Yo,
I don't
Nas
take pictures.
tells-
You've never
Yo.
sent a girl a dick pic?
Never.
Yo, he said, you know what he does?
Seriously?
You know what he does?
Seriously.
He tells him to look at it. He's like, blink twice. All right, there you go.
You know what?
Brain in the membrane.
I don't want somebody having that power. So what if I break up? We break up and now you all scorned.
Wait, so hold on.
Hold on. You've never sent a dick pic neither?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, hold
I've
on.
never sent one.
So you've never sent one to like your significant, or like you've never trusted someone like that?
No, yeah, I trust my wife 100%. But what if she loses her phone?
Then divorce
Nah.
her.
You can call if you have AT&T. You can call them and it erases the whole phone.
Who says that?
Nah, man, look, I don't play them games, man. I don't roll those dice.
I'm kidding. I don't do that. I've never sent. Yeah, I've never.
You've never sent any nudes?
No,
What?
no.
Wilson.
Why do I need to send nudes?
Fired.
Wait, I keep him on deck.
I ain't even gotta ask him.
I keep him on deck.
Listen, no, but
Extravagant dick pics.
It's a little bit easier for women. Like, for example, all we gotta do is
top hat.
like have a photo of ourselves in a bikini, and then they're like, "Oh, yeah, coming over."
But that's
live
why-
3D.
No, before I was right. No, that's not just a bikini. What am I, 12? Get to the end of the corner of that bed, spread them.
No.
Wait, this guy.
No, I'm talking about photos.
Michael Jackson.
He's talking about
Whoa,
sex.
I'm not talking about live 3D.
That's what I'm saying with him. We try to talk
He-
about just shit
he-
like this, and he's talking about some spread them open
Yo,
now.
you literally skipped
Get on
like
the bed.
five.
Like,
you skipped
start-
like 5 steps. We're
Yeah,
talking
start
about
barking
the-
orders and
sending
shit.
photos.
Send me a picture like that in a bikini. Get the fuck out of it. What am I, 12? Get the fuck out of
No, I'm not saying I send.
I
don't
welcome
send
bikini pics.
It's not that I
All
send. I
kind
don't
of
send
pics.
photos of myself in a
All
bikini.
kind of pics.
All kinds.
I don't have to send that. I'll just post a photo of myself in a bikini on Instagram, which I have, and then guys are like, "Oh, like there's so
we've
much
seen
power
Erin
in
break the
showing
internet.
little." Is what?
When you were on vacay,
What about it?
Oh,
Broke the internet in the mirror.
bed sheet? The bed sheet?
Aaron, we seen Aaron break the internet.
The bed sheet?
But there's power.
Oh no,
There
we've
is-
seen her break the
But there's
internet.
power in showing a little, but showing enough to let your imagination roam, but not showing enough where it's showing all of you.
Oh, that's deep.
It's a game. It's honestly a game. Like I've had so many guys like send me dick pics and stuff. All I had to do was like, oh, let me just wear a crop top with lowrider pants and their shorts. That's all I need. Or, oh, look, I'm at the beach. Oh, I'm in a bikini. That's all it takes.
I'd have blocked you.
Like, you don't have to.
I'd have blocked you.
Those guys are terrible at bargaining. Yeah. Because right before I send a dick pic, I'm like, I at least need your butt.
But what is,
I have to get a
what's
pic
the
first.
bargaining? Because typically they send the dick
trash.
pic first. And I'm like, I'm not
They
sending
need Donald
anything.
Trump on their
That's
side.
great.
Art of the deal.
But just know when you send the
Terrible
dick
deals.
pic, when you send news or you send the dick pic, rarely is it that one person's the only person who sees it. I definitely share dick pics with my homegirl.
See?
Definitely.
That's just,
I mean,
no
but she
deal.
doesn't share it with anyone else.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
my
know
best
that.
friend, but yeah. Because
No
I'll be
deal.
like, does this look weird? Is there a spot on there?
Does this
Am I
look
crazy?
weird?
That's
Is this
crazy.
a chode?
Oh God.
Yo, fam.
Yeah.
bro.
I
A
gotta-
chode
I
is
gotta
a,
have it.
yeah.
Everyone just relax.
Hold on, everybody's talking at one. No deal.
But you guys act like you haven't had a homeboy or yourself have been like, yo, look at this.
Oh, what? From girls?
You definitely have.
I think everyone
has.
Everyone has.
See?
Depends.
When you send those
It's
photos,
not an
that's what
age
happens.
limit. It's in general.
When you send those photos, that's the fine print right there.
So what-
Beware, they may
so-
somebody's friend may see it.
So I'm just devil's advocate. If my significant other is into that, and she says, "Yo, babe, send me something sensual," and I decide to, you know what I mean, send something nice. If that's to make her happy and I trust her, well, I don't see what the issue is. Especially if we're committed. Like I feel like once you're with someone and you're at that point, it shouldn't matter. Like that's your person. That's who you're with.
Those phones, they're dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Those cell phones are dangerous. I had a coworker tell me a story that he tried to send his wife a dick pic and send it to his homeboy by accident.
Yeah.
Whoa.
and had to call him like, yo, you gonna get a text message from me. Don't open it.
Don't open it.
This is a person he hasn't spoke to in like months. So he's just like, man, yo, fam, what is going on
That's
here?
crazy. That's awkward.
Is there like an etiquette to sending nudes? Like, is there like a certain rule or standards to sending nudes? Like, if you do,
I guess it has to be asked for first, kind of. Because women complain about getting dick pics all the time, but then they fight for the right to breastfeed in public.
I'm trying to find the correlation.
Will,
young man.
where is
Nudity.
the correlation?
What if somebody doesn't want to see that?
Yeah, I'm not. Listen,
I'm just saying.
Hold
what
on.
if?
Breastfeeding gets you like,
Hold on, let me
No,
just be
some
clear.
people. There are people that complain about that. Not me.
what weirdos do that?
What, complain about women breastfeeding in public?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a big thing.
Why?
That's an issue.
Why?
It's not an issue for you.
No, it's not.
You've never heard of this?
Well, no, I have
Yeah.
heard of it. I, especially the guy that was in the bathroom and something like that. Like he had
What?
to. You didn't see that? So he made a complaint about being in male changing rooms, like bathrooms. So you know how like if you go into a woman's bathroom, not that I've been in a woman's bathroom,
Allegedly.
but what I'm
Go
saying
ahead,
is
go ahead.
when you go into a woman's bathroom, there's a table there where you can lay a infant down or a kid.
Yeah,
or
changing
there's-
table.
right. In a guy's bathroom, there's none of that there. So if
Sexist.
So if a guy is taking care of an infant or his child, he has to sit on a toilet or whatever. So there was a picture of a guy having to like kneel down and one arm hold his baby and then the other arm try to take out a diaper.
a dookie.
That shit is hard. You ever try?
But that's what I'm saying.
I try to change my daughters with one, like just here on the lap and this doodle. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
Can I get a changing table, please?
So that's what I'm saying. To Wilson's point, that is a argument. I just don't get the correlation between the dick pics.
The unwanted dick pics.
Yeah, the dick pics
and the unwanted titty out in public.
Yeah, I don't know where we're going with that.
I think one is a tool and the other is for pleasure.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I mean,
I'm
at
sorry.
that moment,
Life comes from me. Half of life comes from me also. Let's not forget that. It's not just a tool.
no, I'm
right?
talking about the breast.
The breast.
is
Oh.
being used.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The breast is being used to feed a baby.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. He's like, my dick's a tool.
Yeah, like
And by the way, I'm pro
I'm
breastfeeding
motherfucking
anywhere.
Bob the Builder in this sheets.
what'd you say?
No, I said I'm pro breastfeeding anywhere. I'm not.
Yeah,
I would
like-
never shame women for that.
Yeah, I think that is crazy.
But I think that men also need to stop being shamed for the dick pics. Whether it was asked for or not, if you don't like it, delete it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I just don't want it.
there are
what if
women-
she's having a bad day?
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
what I'm saying. Like, so wait,
What's
are
up?
you just sending Ren? I can't.
No,
believe
because I'm
we're
saying
here.
if any woman like sends me titties, I'm not gonna complain. Even if I didn't ask for them or didn't necessarily want to see them, I'm not gonna complain.
G, do not
But-
get slapped in here.
Here.
I was gonna say, G, you better relax.
I mean,
Yeah, G got
but
hot. You
if
wanna say something,
me
G?
if you want me to keep it real, women's bodies are more beautiful than men's dicks.
I concur.
I agree.
concur.
Sorry, like, and I say that in a very comfortable.
I don't know the vagina.
Some women's
I don't know.
bodies.
I don't know that vaginas are the best looking thing. In the
I
planet.
said bodies.
That's a part of that.
You know what, Brandon?
We're talking.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on a
I'm
certain, on a certain degree. Some vaginas.
I'm just saying.
They vary.
They're flowers. They're flowers.
But he just said boobs.
Some are weeds.
He said comparing boobs to dicks. That's why I said body.
They're flowers.
Vaginas,
They're flowers.
they're all over the place.
Are they?
Some are flappy, some are in, some are discolored, some are. They're
That's
just all
true.
over. Same thing like guys' dicks. The same thing.
This conversation took. I did not expect. the
Yeah, I
podcast to go
didn't think
here.
I didn't think we were gonna be here today.
I started this?
You started with broken dick.
You
Yeah,
did.
you did.
I kind of
Kinda
did start
started
this. Hey, welcome everybody.
and even that, just because I'm a visual person, if any woman that can run across the floor and just jump on, I have questions. I don't know if it's just y'all, but like that's.
Why did Dennis Rodman want to do that?
Yeah, and why are you that open to
That's
be
the
able
word-
to
that's
do
the
that?
word.
Like,
Did they
that's a
think that was
lot.
going to be like the ultimate pleasure?
I don't know.
Listen,
but Dennis
whoever-
Rodman ain't the normal.
He's the
most
worst.
normal motherfucking.
Yo, whoever
receiver.
lands that should be an Olympian.
Facts.
I would have concerns.
The precision.
Like if they can land that
That's what I'm
day
saying.
in and day out, you need to be a fucking Olympian.
The
at that
graphic
point.
though. To be
It's just
honest
not the
with you,
landing.
she has to be pretty moist.
yeah. Well, outside of that, she's got to be pretty
Or maybe she prep.
limber or
Fam,
what's the word?
you doing you doing cartwheels from the other side of the room?
I'm thinking like I picture that like gymnastics. Yeah, like that's like I pictured the tumble, the flip,
ribbon?
the somersault in the air with back to the backflip. Right, like that's wild.
my
That's what I
gosh.
pictured. My brain is crazy.
and he, the confidence that man had in her.
Yeah.
Because just think about it, because you're just there in the open.
Yo, one wrong move and that's like,
You're just there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. One wrong move, fam, and
And you end up in the hospital with
Yeah.
a broken dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. That's crazy.
That's a.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I said
He said
be able
think how
pull-
open she is.
To
That's
pull
what she
that
said.
off,
She might have had a big
I
pussy.
have some questions. I
This
have
is
some questions.
this started.
I just
as
randomly thought, do you think
X-rated.
that there is a certain taboo of sexual conversations within the Black community?
Elaborate.
No, I was just thinking about like how, kind of going back to like, what's her name? Mandy, right? We're having certain conversations about sex and just like there's certain things that people feel uncomfortable with. Like I know there were even some things that we talked about. And like, for example, there were guys that were like, Erin, why did you say that? But it's like, I don't know. I feel like there is some kind of conversations I feel like are very taboo within our community.
They are, but again, it goes to comfortability too.
You mean like that black people don't like talking about?
yeah.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Like what are some of the taboo I mean, obviously anything that is even close to
fetishes?
Black men get weird.
homosexuality or anything, like black men very much are like,
Black men getting their salad tossed. They get weird.
like wait, them doing it or having conversations
having it done to
that
them.
they had to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whenever you ask a black man if he ever got his salad tossed, he's gonna squirm.
But
Nas,
isn't it
have you ever
because-
had your salad tossed?
But isn't it because like any conversations that are even as close to homosexuality, it's like a no.
Well, that's probably why, but it's for that same reason. He actually is right. It's those tough
Like,
questions.
did y'all have a finger in the booty?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yo, damn.
Wait, nah.
Hey, Sam, you better answer this goddamn question.
That was a good night. That was a good night.
Yo, I'm not surprised though. I'm not surprised.
Yo, he might be the real nasty Nas.
Yo, y'all thought I've been playing this whole time.
No.
I believe.
I didn't like Hennessy, but I didn't like. No, I was drinking vodka back when I was drinking, but she wanted to do it, so fuck it. Hey,
I'm really not surprised though. I'm
Listen,
honestly
man.
not surprised.
You know what? I commend you. You're comfortable.
Yeah, dead
in that.
ass.
I do
What?
commend you for that. That you're very comfortable in yourself to even try different things because the woman wants to.
He's nasty Nas. What do you mean?
No, but it's not even just that. It's just the comfortability level in terms of him being able to acknowledge that
being able
publicly.
to
There are
express that he had
there
a
are
finger in his
various men, and even more specifically black men, that would be afraid to say that.
What?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's
No, we say salad toss, nothing but a finger.
He's still got to be. He's comfortable with that. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to listen to Aaron. I'm like, yeah, finger in your ass. Like, wait, what?
I've been throwing bad shots. I mean, I said, yeah, you're just comfortable with the
The
finger
thing
in your
of
ass.
it, I don't know what conversations are considered taboo for women.
for women.
We're very open
I would
about
say
everything.
oral sex.
Yeah, some do get weird
Wait,
about that.
what do you mean by that?
Some women do get weird about oral sex.
They be like, oh, I never
in
did
terms of
that.
discussing it?
Which is weird.
Discussing it, performing it, finishing. That's a common
In
thing.
terms of them doing it to a man or
yeah,
it being
them,
performed on them?
them doing it to a man.
I don't.
No.
No, I feel like some women.
Team
who-
Scorpio.
How about this?
Don't worry about it, G.
I feel like
Hey, hold up, real quick. I already know. I was trying to.
Scorpio.
Yeah, I was trying to keep this in the tuck, but I already know G and V into some wild shit. Did y'all look at what he asked her to change his name in his phone book is in the phone book?
Wait, to what?
Listen, anytime, let me look at the camera. Anytime you ask your girl to change your name and your picture to Lord Zed from Superman,
General Zod.
Right,
General-
Tomato fam. Anytime you doing that, you into some wild shit at home. Like,
Let me tell you something real
really
quick.
think about that request. Like, call me Lord Zod.
And she, but hold on.
Hold on, G
was-
might be on to something.
Hold on, but
I'm about to do
that
that
wasn't
shit.
just G. It's how quick she did it, though. How quick she changed it.
Yeah.
Now, here, from one Scorpio to another, Scorpios can't help. We can try to control
I
it
know.
for a little bit. Every once in a while, it comes out like, yeah, I know how to do it. Like what she just said. He said, yeah, sucking dick. Yeah, hey.
But that's my
that
thing.
out loud?
But that's my thing.
She said, yup.
She had to catch herself. She was like, "What? Oh, sorry, G, sorry." And then G's like, "Oh man, this is fucked up. This is fucked up."
I feel like though the women who are afraid to talk about oral sex would typically be not all of them, but some of them would typically be women who are just don't want to talk about any aspect at all.
Prudes.
Yeah.
Because and also depends on what environment they're in.
Well, I
when
was
it's
gonna
like
say
a bunch
there's
of women, we are dirty.
But if I'm keeping it a buck, I feel
women,
like-
we are dirty as fuck.
Yeah, I would love to be a fly on the wall.
I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would.
Huh?
Yo, women get crazy.
Oh, we talking
Yeah.
about
I have to hear it
Why though?
to believe it.
women, when we have conversations, we talk about everything. Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, girl, what happened to you last night? Oh yeah, I spat on his thing and da 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 da," and she'd be like, "Oh girl, me too," but then I did a little flip and turn and then blah. Like it's just we have this open
The sound effects alone
and
is
then
crazy.
also and
Yo, the flip into the blow.
The blow.
See? And then you wonder why Dennis Rodman said, yeah, okay. Start that cartwheel from
And
way
then-
over there.
And then another thing too is, and maybe it's just a New York thing, but then also conversations in New York take like a whole different direction too, because there are quite a lot of women, not every single woman, so for the extremists out there, but there are quite a lot of women who are very fluid. So then it adds a whole other dynamic to the conversations as well.
Yeah.
And it's probably just a New York thing. Because if you go to like Kentucky, they'll be like, what? I mean, some of them don't even, that's a whole other discussion. But I think the conversations that women have, would be very surprised. Now they are afraid to. Some women are afraid to have those conversations with men though, because it's the being perceived as like
they're a hoe.
slutty or a hoe, even though they could be talking about one guy the entire time.
Yeah. Which oh, I'm sorry. Let me get this off real quick. Which leads me to believe
Christ.
that woman that Drake settled with, right?
Yeah.
When Drake said, what was the claim? That he made her spit into a measuring cup and then pour the spit, once it hit that line, over her face and then perform oral sex on him.
But first he told her, I want your face sloppy while you do it. She did it.
She did it.
And then tried to sue him.
And then tried to sex shame him. And after she sued him and he settled. So to when Erin says like women talk about this, now you're just trying to, destroy this man's character. And you're sex shaming him. I don't appreciate it.
But I feel like she sued because it was Drake. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
because he wasn't talking about it, right?
No.
So yes, that was just
to my
her.
knowledge, he wasn't talking. That's why I was sitting there looking like that. He wasn't talking about her.
No.
Yeah, so then that's just her being a dick.
And that could be her feeling guilty because she's nasty.
Yeah, that does happen when women have sex. Some of them regret it, and then they try to.
Yeah, don't try to take
That's
back your
after.
sins now.
It's all on him. You could have left. You could have got up when he said, yo, that's the measurement. I want you to spit there, your own spit, and then I'm going to pour it on your face.
Yep.
Yo, that's just like when you bored with money and power and you know you could do whatever you want.
You done did everything.
Yeah, you've done everything.
Something new.
That shit is awesome.
Stand on your head and drink a glass of water. And then after that, we get it on.
sit in that chair with the owl on your shoulders.
Like, just
Go on. I watch that porn.
Oh my God. What's happening right now?
Are we still on
Yo,
track?
I don't even know where we
We are on. We're on.
I know that Nas is gonna look up that porn parody.
What?
The Drake porn parody.
No.
But if you want to talk about non-discriminating, whether it's sex or anything, let's give it up for Tory Lanez.
Yeah. Shout out to Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah.
But I do want to play devil's advocate with that too.
Ooh, he wants to play devil's advocate.
All right. So for those that don't know, Tory Lanez was shooting this video, and upon, I want to say, a director or someone, as they were switching scenes to switch out women that were in the video, he was looking to bring light-colored women into the video. Tory Lanez obviously had an issue about that and wanted, women of color in the video, and this then went viral. So here we are now. My only thing with this whole thing, if I'm keeping it a buck, I kind of put Tory in the same lane as almost a Bow Wow. And the reason why I put him in almost a lane of Bow Wow is because I don't know whether this is authentic or not. I don't know whether he's doing it because he really does care about colorism in women or if he's doing it, again, to a buzz. The reason why I think this way is because, again, he has gone on a parade of clout chasing different people, different artists, saying he's the best rapper, the best musician known to man, X, Y, and Z. Now, mind you, I know that is a characteristic of artists, right? Every artist feels like they're the best. That's competitive nature. But I feel like even when you do that, it's with integrity and there's with certain parameters. I feel like he's never really fit those parameters. Can he rap? Yes. Can he make great music? Yes. But I don't know that this is or could be viewed. Let me say, because I don't really know how I feel about it. I liked it. I like the gesture. I just don't know what people are going to look at this as. Like, is this I guess a publicity stunt of sorts, or is it one way a marketing ploy for him to now get eyes on this record that maybe he's leaking or trying to shop? He's shooting a video for it. I can see a marketing plan behind that. I can see a number of things as to why or how someone could look at this and say maybe this is disingenuous.
I mean, but then also, the other aspect of that devil's advocate is it a bad thing? Even if it is a marketing ploy, he did something that could encourage other people to do the same. It could encourage other people to discuss the issues of colorism within the industry. It can encourage people to do what is right when it comes to like making sure that other people don't put light-skinned people, and take out the dark-skinned person.
Yeah.
Even if it's marketing, like, is that a bad thing? If it may encourage other people to do right by it.
I mean, I don't know, because I even look at it like the Drake shit when I hated that what was that fucking the Shiggy shit, the not the Am I Feeling challenge. What was that other record where Drake was going around giving money out? God's plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even that, I look at it as like a marketing plan. So while it's a great gesture, while it is something good, why did you have to film it in order for it to? Why did you have to film it in order for it to be as impactful? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like if it's like you wouldn't want to get on camera holding the door for someone. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to. I don't know. It makes me a little weird when I see people do like really, really kind gestures, but they have to capture it and put it out there and let people know, hey, I'm doing good things.
I understand
you know
why
what I
a
mean?
little bit. You go.
I don't think it matters because you're doing something good. It's like if you kill Hitler, it doesn't matter if you killed him because of what he did to the Jews or you hate his mustache.
Yeah.
You killed Hitler. Great thing.
Yeah.
So whether he's clout chasing or not, you know,
You still like, fuck it, it's the move.
it's a great thing.
Yeah.
I thought he was genuine when I saw the video. I think one of his team was just happened to be recording because it didn't look like it was staged. Like when the director exchanged the models, he kind of looked like real quick like what the hell just happened? Like where's homegirl?
And he's speaking about Tory Lanez.
Yeah, where'd homegirl go? Like, yo, time, yeah, and he did it. I mean, like, yo, time out, fam. Just get her back. And then he apologized to the other mother, like, yo, it's nothing personal. I just preferred her.
Well,
I don't think it was disingenuous.
I'm just saying, for me, if nothing else that I've learned throughout this course of just doing podding in media, it's giving things time. A perfect example is like the Tyson and fucking Whack 100 shit. Everyone was all in uproar because this whole Mike Tyson Whack 100 fight shit, and it turned out to be one big publicity stunt just to promote that content, right? So for me, same thing with the Jussie Smollett shit. We all were in uproar, and then you hear this piece. You hear everything was happening, and even still to this day, no one still even knows. And it makes me question things now. And I don't even know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like even the Tory Lanez shit, to your point, I'm happy that he's focusing on colorism. I think that that's important, especially for women. Women get looked at a certain way regardless within the industry. So if you
Black
can,
women.
if you have, or if someone has an opportunity to put a positive light on, you know what I'm saying, a woman of color, especially in a music video when normally you're looked at as being like a thought or you're being sexualized, and cool, that's great. But I'm just saying, me present day, I'm having a hard time deciphering what is genuine and what is disingenuous.
I understand. Let me make that very apparent that I said that. I understand doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it, but I understand why some celebs do that publicly. Because I just saw, oh my God, who was it? Someone tried to rip Denzel Washington apart in a sense. By saying something along the lines of like, why isn't he providing investing in like black films or black productions, something along those lines, right? But it's like he has, and he also even has like a scholarship fund set up and everything like that. But it's like we live in a world now where people don't know things unless it's on social media.
Yeah.
They don't know that someone did X, Y, and Z unless it's on social media. It's unfortunate that that's the case because people can really just do Google and look it up.
Yeah.
But we live in a society now where if it's not right in their faces on the timeline, or if it's not like as content on social media or just seen on social media, it's like, oh, that's not possible. Because there's a lot of times we've seen fans get upset with celebs thinking like they don't give back and all that stuff. But it's like, do you not look behind the scenes? There's so much more that goes on that people don't even know.
Yeah.
You know who did something like that when we were younger? Redman.
What?
When Redman used to use the plus size models.
Yeah.
And Red just genuinely liked, he liked big women. And then nobody ever gave him credit for that.
Yeah, but Red, well, I mean, I don't know what y'all doing in you're not from Mount Vernon, I'll say like upstate, but in Jersey, we knew that Red was keeping it all the way 1,000. Like we knew Red was just a nasty nigga from Newark that could rap his ass off and was just letting you know that he was into all different types of women.
Yeah.
Like
Feet.
Yeah, feet, like all different
he came on our
types.
show and said that.
Yeah, like for us, it was known. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's kind of like Wilson.
yeah, a little bit.
But a woman's foot, fucking beautiful.
I thought it was just me. I think a woman's foot is very, very, and I don't. It's not like weird, like a foot fetish type of thing.
it is.
But I appreciate
Be used.
Yeah, I appreciate a woman in a good pair of shoes with a nice manicure type of thing.
He's just gonna
Okay.
glaze over what he
Okay.
said.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm just
For
saying a
second,
woman's
I
foot are
thought
the
you were
ultimate
like-
indicator.
Okay, I get that. Like it's all set up presentation wise, looks nice. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking like, yo, there's some women who have ugly ass feet.
Oh
though.
yeah. No, yeah.
A lot of people out there look
Ugly
like they
feet.
done
That's
soccer
that's
with
rare
boulders.
though.
That's not rare.
That's
rare.
Women normally have.
Have
nice
you
feet.
met a ballerina?
Listen, nail polish does
Oh, no.
a great job
that's
hiding
different.
stuff. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Nail polish does a great job.
That's true.
Ballerinas they look like they've just been kicking bricks all
Well,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because look what they're fucking doing to their feet.
Yeah.
Supporting their full body weight on the toes. They weren't built for that.
Yeah, but there's some people who just have bad feet for no reason.
Yeah, I've seen women. There was someone at the halal truck. Her feet were crazy. And that shit, I was like,
One of my girlfriends
Right.
had terrible feet.
You were mad.
Horrible.
That's
feet.
why she's a former girlfriend.
I wasn't really into feet back then. I didn't really pay attention to the foot back then.
It's a gradual
At
process.
what age do you start
Yeah.
looking at that type of shit though? You ever think about that? Like I look at things different. It's almost like when you hated tomatoes when you were younger.
It's when you start
and now
running
when
out
you
of
get
shit.
old, you're like, yo, tomatoes ain't really that bad.
Well,
Like,
y'all, I would say middle school younger is when all dudes look at boobs. And then once you get into high schools, it's like vagina, vagina, vagina.
Yo, I remember in elementary school, the first girl that had titties. Yo, they were like the biggest titties in the world. And then, like, when you got older and you see her, it's like, man, those titties really aren't even that big.
yeah.
But as a kid, they were fucking huge.
Yeah.
I know I'm about to hear so many jokes.
I love talking about
I know,
sex.
they're on deck.
Because then Nas just taps into his nasty bag and then
Yeah.
we go.
So I got in a lot of trouble in kindergarten because I looked at my teacher's dress.
You fucking
I did that
rapist.
too. Yeah, I did that too.
And
That's normal.
I'm not surprised
I
you did
remember
that.
my father looked, he said, God damn, this motherfucker's gonna be a perv. I never
That's
forget it.
normal shit though. That's
No, I
normal
was up there for a
shit.
minute. I was just like,
That's normal. I think when you're especially when you're a young man, that's curiosity at that point. Your hormones start kicking in. You start looking at shit
kindergarten?
differently. Wait, I'm sorry. When did this happen?
Yeah, what age?
kindergarten.
In kindergarten. Oh shit.
Up there. Oh.
Awkward.
Yeah, I never forget that because she had like, so like little brown spots.
You still remember that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's traumatizing.
Was she hot?
No. But I always knew, I knew I was gonna.
Whoa.
Okay.
That threw me for a loop. No, but you know.
But
just
I
still
knew
did
I was
it.
gonna be weird too because my elementary school gym teacher,
Mr. Rogers? Or-
No, it was a female. I'm not gonna say her name because she's still teaching in the
Oh,
Mount
you
Vernon school.
dirty dog.
But
Yo, even as a kid, I still picture him bald with a beard. I don't know why. I don't know why. I still picture him like just a smaller body, same exact head.
that's,
Yo, facts.
that's fair. She's I didn't know she was a lesbian at the time, but I was in elementary school.
That story going because it keeps throwing me for a loop. First off, you're like, yeah, I looked up in kindergarten. She's not attractive, but I still looked up.
no,
Now
this
she's a
is-
lesbian.
no, this is two
now
different
she's gonna have
teachers.
7 toes.
No, this
Brown
is two.
spots.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to East Point. This is a wild story.
This is two
going.
different teachers. This is two different teachers.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
You've done this on more than one occasion?
Yeah, wait,
No,
you're looking
no.
at mad dresses?
You know Nas had the mirror on his shoe.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No, so in
The kid got locked up in my school for that shit.
the kid looking up the dress happened in kindergarten, but as I 4th, 5th grade, you go to gym, and the teacher there. It's another reason my father knew I was gonna be weird. She had the short haircut like back in the early '90s. She had the high fade and it swooped down. It was blonde.
Yeah. He's just like slowly describing Erin.
Yeah, but she had on like the car.
Erin, don't wear dresses here. Whatever you do, Erin, don't wear a dress here.
Listen, she had the
Noted.
she had the cargo.
I'm sorry, but every time
Yeah.
you name something else, like, damn, that looked like E.
Yeah. I'm starting to think Nas has a camera in those shades.
She had the cargo, the cargo shorts
Yeah.
that like mid suburban like Middle Westchester moms wear. Fucked up felines. And what's the
Yeah, that's not me.
That's
what's
drug.
the like the feli like the softball V-neck
The windbreaker joints?
windbreaker joints that she used to roll up. I remember telling my father, I think she's so cute. My father just looked like, Damn, son, you all fucked up. you all turned around, man.
I think everyone had a crush on their teacher at some point, though. No?
Yeah, but this lady didn't. She wanted nothing to do with men.
No, I don't think I have. I mean, there was an attractive teacher at one of my schools. I'm not going to say specifically, but apparently he got in trouble because he like hooked up with a student. I think.
He found somebody else attractive.
He found that mutual attraction. That's what he did.
Damn it! And it wasn't me. No, just kidding.
I'm trying to think. I think there was like 2 hot teachers that I always looked at.
I definitely had some hot ass fucking teachers, man.
Yeah, none of my teachers would like touch me though. Like now.
You said none of them would touch you?
Yeah, like 2019, all the female teachers are like they're sleeping with the kids.
Yeah, we used to get.
Oh yeah, every
like,
week
hugs,
there's like a new
all
teacher
types of
sleeping with
shit.
some kid.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And those teachers are always hot that sleep
Facts.
with kids.
But I feel
They all look good.
I feel like that's something that's always been going on. It's just they're getting more caught.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's not anything new.
It's being
I
more
hate to say that.
publicized now.
It's more
than-
publicized.
I wish some of the hot teachers would have taken advantage of me.
Do you think you would have been ready for that at such a young age, though?
Yeah.
I would have destroyed them.
As a seven,
The second they would have grabbed me,
Like, fam,
I would
at
have been
that-
like, "Look, ma'am, class is in session."
Come on, you a novice, you an amateur.
At that age, fam, you don't know what you're doing.
I would have had mad school one-liners for her.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, you
don't-
wouldn't. You a rookie. You didn't come outside. You didn't come outside. You didn't know.
Okay.
yeah. Could you even last more than 1 minute?
You
Oh,
was,
yeah.
You was still at recession. Like, you
Come
wouldn't,
on, man.
He said I was talking about when he was young. When you're young, it's like you get so excited. You're like, "Ah!"
You a high school prospect. She's playing in the pros. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on out there on the field. Everything's moving fast.
I would have wrecked one of my teachers.
No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. Stop lying.
I would have stuffed her in the locker after.
what the?
What is happening right now?
I'm just saying, that's how bad I would have beat it up. Would've bullied her.
Anyway,
Oh, speaking about, well, not beat it up,
Yeah.
but beating.
Segue. That's a wild segue. I mean, let's cut that right there.
Beating only, not beating up, anything like that. But did you guys see how Bieber's wants to fight?
Oh,
Tom
Bieber and Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Tom
Yeah.
Cruise will wash
better
Justin
not.
Bieber.
Yeah, he does his own stunts.
Tom Cruise will definitely wash.
I don't know. Bieber,
What?
I know, does mixed martial arts. I know that he's very
He
athletic.
also has the height, I
and he
think.
has the height.
Reach,
Yeah.
And
What
the
does that
security
mean?
guard.
youth.
What does that mean?
And we've already seen him scrap. Remember, he knocked out dude.
Who?
There's two fights. Isn't there not 2 fights with Justin Bieber?
Justin
He
Bieber
knocked
knocked-
somebody
Chris,
out.
Remember,
Chris, did somebody
remember when he
Justin-
fought the one dude? It was outside of some club or some shit.
Did his bouncers already
Didn't that shit, like,
tenderize him up?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, but listen, it's a whole different thing when you're fighting an actor who does his stunts.
That's
Yeah, but Tom
Cruise isn't shit.
Tom Cruise ain't the most
He's a
limber
Scientologist.
motherfucker as of late.
All right,
Like,
y'all sleep on Tom Cruise if you want.
I'm not. I'm just saying Tom Cruise is up there in age. I'm going with youth. I'm going with.
You know what happens in them Scientology buildings? So Tom Cruise can do whatever he wants. He's probably doing hand-to-hand combat
Yeah.
with the newcomers of Scientology every day.
Tom.
Fighting random
Preparing them
people.
for war.
Yeah,
He also looks like he's holding back a lot of crazy.
yeah.
He looks like he's holding back a lot of crazy.
Can you imagine that? Yo, welcome to Scientology. Yo, why am I locked in this room?
Do you think he
And Tom Cruise is just
permanently
like-
walks around as Ethan Hunt all day long?
Probably.
I don't know, but he was
Absolutely.
very comfortable. Wasn't he with Nicole Kidman?
He was with Nicole Kidman.
He was very comfortable having a woman way taller than him.
Yeah,
He probably
So he's
power
confident
drives
himself.
That's true.
and that's difficult for most.
It's different when you
Confident
have
in his
money.
abilities.
Yeah,
It's different when you have
With money, you're-
When you have money, you're 8 foot tall.
yeah. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there are certain insecurities. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you're still gonna have them.
That's true. I believe that. I definitely believe that. But
Is it
I
like-
don't know that. So well, I'm now thinking about it
Because
now,
there
now
are
that y'all
guys
saying that-
who have like, oh, I work on Wall Street. I could buy 2 Hennessy bottles. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't care.
Well, now that I'm thinking
If you're
about
working
it.
on Wall Street and your claim to fame is 2 Hennessy bottles,
Yeah, that's
And
wild.
you're doing something wrong.
By the way, Hennessy is trash. Most overrated fucking alcohol of all time.
Oh no, you're bugging.
Go on.
Whoa.
I don't drink. When I was drinking, I didn't drink Hennessy.
I drank
Oh, I
Hennessy.
drink
I don't like
Cavassier is way better. Smoother.
the ladies' man over
Same effect.
Cavassier.
The lady, he's the ladies' man.
Cavassier?
Cavassier.
Cavassier, lady, it is filthy.
You might as well drink. Yeah. He definitely drinks Four Loko.
I mean, no laugh.
Talking about me showing my age. Pass the Cavassier.
He definitely drinks Four Loko. This nigga said Cavassier.
Well, Well,
Crown Royal, might as well say.
Crack open that old
Bourbon.
English.
oh my God. What are you guys? Would you fight? Would you fight Beeps? Would one of y'all fight Beeps?
I'll wash boobs.
You said what happened?
I'll wash them, man.
Yo, so I
Man,
don't
you
know.
can't even get out of bed.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is true, but I got like a good two. I got like a good 2 hits in me, man.
Well, the only thing is, I now when I think about it, didn't Biebs find God? I don't know that he's that angry anymore. I'm giving the advantage to Tom now. I'm thinking about it. Tom still is fighting crime in movies and shit and doing all types of crazy shit.
But Tom, I don't know. That Scientology shit, it
telling
seems
you.
like Tom is one with the universe.
He's
and
fighting.
aliens
He's
and shit.
fighting people in that
So
dungeon.
he is like,
He's fucking Doctor Strange.
he's just kind of like,
You ever seen
I
Fight
don't know.
Club?
He's just,
Yes, of course. One of my favorite movies.
When Brad Pitt said, I just want to destroy something beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of somebody who didn't even know he was in a fight.
Yo, but could you imagine if this goes down? Hold on, let's read what happened too, because
I heard it was all a joke, though. No.
well, apparently it started as a joke and then it wound up becoming a thing because they hopped on a phone call.
Ivan Drago.
Yeah,
tried to
so well, no, that was something different, which was really funny. Did y'all see that Ivan Drago
buy a
shit?
fake Ivan Drago.
That shit was funny. All right, so hold on. So Ari Emanuel, the co-CEO of William Morris Endeavor Agency that owns UFC, called Justin's manager, Scooter Braun, and then conferenced in Dana White. Ari said this would be an epic fight that would need to happen, and Dana chimed in and said that he was 100% down with it. As you know, Justin tweeted earlier in the month that he would love to fight Tom Cruise MMA style.
Man,
Cruise is
if it's an MMA fight, I'm going with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
because Tom Cruise looks very proficient in kicks.
I don't know, but well,
He does.
hold on, but this is what I'm saying. If we going just straight
Yeah,
MMA,
he'll break him down. He's doing leg kicks.
Yeah, but how are you going to get to the body? Justin Bieber is again in shape, longer.
No, he's just
and he
skinnier.
does mixed martial arts.
But also, Justin Bieber had a lot of drug issues
matters.
before that he's starting to recover from.
I'm sure Tom
That's
was on
the
drugs. We
drugs.
just don't know about it yet.
No, I'm not saying that Tom doesn't do drugs, but has he probably been able to handle it better?
Oh yeah.
There's some people, and I hate to say, there's just some people that are built for drugs. Like they can just handle shit.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Tom is gonna wash him.
Like
and put
Shaka
him in that
Khan,
octagon, man.
the fact that she could take all that drugs and still sing effortlessly.
Yeah.
They literally
Shit,
she did.
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Shaka Khan. They said,
Yeah.
who was it? There was some old time singer who I spoke to. She said that like Shaka Khan used to literally just take drugs, go and perform, hit every note, and be like, okay.
Yo, but that was the shit back in the day, man. Coke was
everyone can
in.
do that.
Weed was in. It was like a universal drug. It was like, it was
They are still in.
like.
She said it herself. I'm telling you,
So was Whitney.
and
Yeah.
not every single.
Well, Whitney
no,
was doing-
Whitney. No.
Whitney was- that's-
The difference though is Whitney though was starting to not be able to hit those notes. Shaka Khan was still hitting
Yeah,
the
Whitney,
notes.
Whitney, you visually
still
started to
was.
see Whitney Houston start to
that's a whole
deteriorate.
different
that was
kind of
after
person.
years of
But,
drug
but
use.
even still, Shaka Khan up until her passing was still singing.
Shaka Khan's dead.
I mean, I'm thinking of. I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I know.
Hold on.
I'm talking about.
Not only is she not dead,
Shaka.
she's also still hot.
Real shit.
No, Shaka
No,
Khan.
She is.
I meant
She
to
is,
say.
though.
I meant to say Whitney
Yeah.
Houston. I'm
Her
saying up
daughter
until her
played her.
death, she still was dealing with
Daughter?
that type of shit. Like
I got to see her daughter now.
her deterioration was so fast at that point,
Well,
even
that's
upon her death.
Years of crack.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Unfortunately,
Shaka's still rocking.
Shaka's still, yeah. she's
Shaka
still
looks
on.
like the future
Like, she's
Nicki
torn.
Minaj.
Face.
In the face?
Dog Shaka Khan and match it up. It's the exact same.
Yeah, that's Nicki.
She's beautiful when she was young.
That's Nicki, man.
So if Beyonce is Diana Ross, you're saying Shaka is Nicki?
Looks.
Who would Rihanna be?
Patti LaBelle.
No, you're no. No, Diana Ross is Beyonce.
Who would she be?
Who would Rihanna be in that
Aretha
day and
Franklin?
age?
Donna Summers.
Wait, what's the time frame we're talking about? Because some of these people
I would
were
put her in
around
Madonna.
for a few decades.
Oh, yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
The rebel of the embrace.
Yeah, I'm going with Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna.
She's transcended. Yeah.
Oh, like Rihanna. I mean, Rihanna is now the
Don't-
wealthiest.
I'm just thinking about what Madonna did to music and then what she did to fashion.
Also, how Madonna infused sexuality
Yeah.
into what she did.
Yeah.
And how she stole everything from the gay community.
No, because she actually embraced it. Actually.
Yeah,
She's swagger jacked.
She did a little bit. She did.
Well,
But
the one thing she did though is if you watch, there's a documentary that talked about her dancers on that tour that she had, and she like somehow, I don't know, somehow she made the two guy dancers kiss, and then she like used that and all that stuff, and then they were like, we don't want you to use that. Like she was really like, oh, I'm all for gay people. Hey, hey, hey. And that was happening to the tour, and they got really upset about that.
Yeah. But I feel like every artist or every person of that magnitude is gonna have a hiccup. You know what I'm saying? Like it's inevitable.
Do you feel like that's one of the routes? And guys, I don't say this in any disrespectful way, but do you feel like that's a route? Like you know how some routes are like, oh, let's make you take the quote unquote black route, which is like feature hip hop acts, etc. The other route is let's do the gay community route, where it's like Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas, and let's get you like so many
Taylor?
gay community fans, and they made them be like. And granted, Demi Lovato came out and herself and said she was bi, so I understand that. But not every single person, I don't. Well,
It's a whole team.
openly that I know, you know.
Well, that's what-
is that like a route for people?
But that's what goes back to my Tory Lanez thing. How I can see people saying, "Yo, I don't know if this is genuine," because everything now for me is a route or a marketing ploy or some sort of direction where whoever is displaying it is trying to get you to go. Tory Lanez, hey, I want you guys to know I care about colorism. We've never even heard that about Tory Lanez until that video. It could have been something that he was worried about, but maybe again, I just know how industry people think with certain things. Like they'll do something and then hey, a record comes out. Like, or they'll go on this tangent of, oh, hey, look, I'm for this cause, and then you find out that the underlining is really because they're trying to promote something or they're trying to.
Let's hope he's genuine.
Yeah.
I hope he is. I'm not saying he's not. No shade. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying I could see. That's my only point is I could see how people think things like that are disingenuous just because of the times we
Well,
live in.
people think a lot of things are disingenuous. The fact that, like, for example, people think that when we have conversations about legends that we're being quote unquote disrespectful or
Clout chasers.
or clout chasing, when it's like having open dialogue and conversations about topics that have different perspectives is a genuine approach. But people are so in tune with, oh, I disagree with it, so it's automatically clickbait. Even though that, like, there are topics where, even like with Tupac, there are people that don't think he's a great lyricist, but it's not like the disrespect component of it. It's more so of having open conversations. But social media these days, everyone does things that are so outlandish that you don't even know or people don't perceive things as being genuine because they're so used to not seeing. Well, they're so used to seeing things that aren't genuine.
Don't be a meatball.
But that's what I was about to say. At a point though, I think in order for us to evolve intellectually, spiritually, across the board, I think you have to have those tough conversations with people in your life, with maybe people that you hold to a high standard, only to, I think, arrive at a different point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like Picasso. Like, after Picasso finishes a painting, his work of art, he never looked at those bodies of work and said, all right, that's it. He always tried to push the envelope to see how creative he could be, where he could take his creative abilities and then apply them to the world or to maybe another piece. I feel like us as people need to look at everything like that.
But it's
artists,
hard.
people. It is.
It's hard because people don't listen for the purpose of understanding. They listen for the
well,
purpose
fuck
of
them.
reacting.
Yeah, I'm talking about us.
No. I'm not. Listen, you should have seen me and Nas. We gave no fucks. But what I'm saying is, like, these days, people really do not listen for the purpose of understanding. They listen for the purpose of reacting. When if they actually listen for the purpose of understanding, they would find out that a lot of us agree on a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
It's just different aspects, or the way they present it may be different, but it's literally the same shit.
Yeah, it is. I guess for the fans and to viewerships, let us know what you guys think about all of that. Like, as far as perspectives, as far as just where we are in the world, how do you view kind gestures? How do you view just the climate of, I guess, clout chasing, or what do you attribute clout chasing to be? That would be a good, interesting feedback to hear from you guys. Be sure to subscribe as always. Thank you guys for tuning in. Grassroots Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. As always, be sure to hit the notification button to be notified for our latest to the greatest episodes. I'm Brandon Killabh Hall.
I'm Erin Ashley Simon.
I'm regular Nas.
I'm Wilson. Follow me on Twitter at WilsonGRP. I need followers.
And we out. Peace.
Grassroots.